Wait. Rhyne Howard dropping bombs on her debut. But more after these messages.
Chicago. Welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect airline postcard from a city, and we still on the rise. No construction keeping busy. Always bear down on King the blue and the wind. Can't forget the bulls, red and black, run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky.
Rhyne Howard was on a heater. I'm telling you, Rhyne Howard is one of the coldest. When she locked in, she's unstoppable and unbelievable to watch. Listen, Rhyne Howard yesterday was like doing, you know what I mean, to synagogue. Everybody in synagogue was like, damn! 6'9", Rhyne Howard was on that three-point line, and she was just catch and shoot. But she also got a slash game. She got a midi, and she got a teardrop. You know what I'm saying? Going to the cup, she got that type of specialty too. You know what I'm saying? So Rhyne Howard is very, very gifted. Very, very gifted. Over there on the Atlanta Dream, they got a piece of work, of course, with Alicia Gray and Rhyne Howard, that tandem. I don't know. It hasn't really worked out yet, who they put around them. I'm just saying that Rhyne Howard is one of the most phenomenal basketball players in the USA and on Team USA, displaying and showcasing what she can do, what she really naturally can do. The frame is right. She's built up as a good player, you know, aggressively, you know what I'm saying, built with the physique of just cool, calm, collective. You know, at times you never can read what Rhyne Howard is actually thinking. You know what I'm saying? She don't show a lot of emotions, so it's hard to read those type of players that, you know what I mean, you looking at them, they always got, I don't know, what you want from me? See, I mean, I'm just saying, Rhyne Howard is cold-blooded. She got one of those faces like you can't read what if she's going through something or not. It's just that you'll see in her play. And when she's locked in, she all the way locked in. A lot of people call her a streaky player, but streaky it may be. But I believe that coached well, Rhyne Howard is a phenomenal player. And definitely she's displaying what she really, really can do. But more after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServ and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steadyservin as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steadyservin on Underdog Fantasy. It says on the write-up, high score, Rhyne Howard showed how she can be a World Cup weapon for Team USA. Team USA cruised to a dominant World Cup qualifying tournament win over Senegal, led by 21 points for Rhyne Howard. Yeah. It says, as anticipated, Team USA had no trouble dispatching Senegal in their Women's World Cup qualifying tournament opened in San Juan on Wednesday. The Americans won 110-46, dominating every statistical category. And it says, to try to slow the U.S. offense, Senegal packed the paint defensively, striving to use their length, crowd Team USA, and cajole those cajole them into a mistake. Although the approach worked on a few occasions, when the players opt to isolate drives instead of getting the defense into rotation before penetrating, the 110 points the Americans rang up are evidence that, regardless of strategy, the Senegalese were going to be overmatched. There go Ryan Howard, 21 points. You know what I'm saying? Of course, with Caitlin Clark, 17 points and 12 assists. It says that the lopsided outcome still provided meaningful lessons for the Team USA. Many likely will consider Caitlin Clark's return to form the headliner. After a second WNBA season interrupted by injury, Clark looked like herself as she tallied an efficient double-double, 17 points and 12 assists in less than 20 minutes. Clark was part of the America's first wave of substitutions. The veteran foursome of Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kalia Copper, De'Erica Hamby got the start, along with Angel Reese. Clark served as the point guard for the second unit, taking the court with Kelsey Plum, Ryan Howard, Kiki Efren, and Monique Billings. Howard's performance might have been the most consequential on, not just because she led the team in scoring with 21 points. It's Ryan Howard time for Team USA. In the WNBA and unrivaled, Howard regularly operates with the ball in her hands, a role requisite of her talent. But on the national team squad, she's stacked with primarily ball handlers. Howard can work almost exclusively off the ball, which unleashes an optimized Ryan Howard. Was a 6'9" on 3 threes on Wednesday, catching, shooting, and burying open triples with her characteristics with ease. Listen, Ryan Howard, this is what she had to say.
It just felt good to, have a ton of open shots. My teammates were finding me them, and us being able to move the ball and continue to have good actions, and the ball is always going to find the right shot, and so us being able to come out not having that much time with each other and being able to continue to move it and get it around like I mentioned earlier. But I hit shots, they kept finding me. Shoot.
That's right. She say shoot. This is more containing catch and shoot offense role that gives Howard more energy to divert to defense, to a defensive end. The 6'2" Howard is capable of guarding just about any position, with quickness necessary to chase opposing perimeter players and the length required to cause problems for opposing bigs. While Senegal did not present any serious challenges, the competition is in September's actual World Cup most likely will be that. It says the theological final World Cup roster for Team USA features plenty of potential guards and bigs. In addition to those competing in San Juan, the likes of Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Defisha Collier, Lisa Thomas, and Sabrina Ionescu, all whom were on 2024 Olympians, will be final roster candidates. Wings, especially wings with the size and length profile as the shallowest position group for Team USA, with Young and Cooper being the only two with national team experience on the biggest stages, except Howard might be there perfectly fill that void. Yeah, this Ryan Howard, y'all, show a couple of little things. You know what I'm saying? On a heater.
Of course, Howard able to connect from deep. Here's Howard again. Doesn't even think about it. Touches the ball. Plum over to Howard. Howard finds herself open at the three, and there's the answer Team USA needed. As Comes off the screen from Irvin, kicks it over to Clark. Clark behind the back crossover finds Rhyne. Howard for three. And we said it, the connection between Caitlin Clark.
It's 6 minutes on the clock, and I'm guessing in 1 minute we're going to see 5 new players from Team USA. That's just my guess. In the meantime,
Green Chow. It was a battle between one of the smallest players on the
player of the game, Rhyne Howard. She get it. Shout out to Swiss Appeal for that article. Man, look, Rhyne Howard is one of the hottest players that you can see, one of the ones that we are looking for to see on the floor tonight. And I believe that Rhyne Howard is going to not only display the greatness that she has and understands that who she is. I think that Rhyne Howard definitely is exclusively one of those ones. See, turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And listen, hey, keep the main thing the main thing. What you think about Rhyne Howard, and what about her being a permanent fixture on Team USA? Let me know. I think she could be, a permanent fixture from here on. She only 25, so she got a lot of years. She got at least 10. But I could be wrong. Y'all let me know what you think. And guess what? Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, you can join the channel and be a bread maker with me. You know what I'm saying? Bro Claude, the gingerbread man. And like, as always, what I say, as always, I leave as I came with another bang. Yeah, y'all. Rhyne Howard, Team USA, team winning.
Yeah, them my own.
Leo.
You say, but them